Okay, I'm going to begin my live now. I hope that eventually you guys will be joining. So what am I going to feature today? Just going to check if my camera is clear. There. So for today's video, we're going to feature how to stretch the hips and the buttocks. So I don't know if you can see me well, but let's begin. So first and foremost, let's use some tools. If you have like a rope to hold on to, then you can use it. I'll show you how you can install ropes in your place. Okay. So maybe like you can get one long rope. So this is a rope, but I'll also show you other tools that you can use to stretch your hips and your buttocks. Okay, so let's begin. Some of the exercises that I'm going to do here, I've already featured in my other channel, which is Focus for Rehab, called TLC, Therapeutic Love and Compassion Bodywork channel. So check it out and please subscribe to TLC, Therapeutic Love and Compassion Bodywork channel. So first and foremost, what are the gluteal muscles? So this is our glutes or our buttocks. They're made out of the gluteus maximus, and then on the side is your medius and minimus. So you can hold on to like a chair, or in my case, I will hold a rope or this rope and then do your squat. So what does the rope do? It helps you come up. Because if there's no rope, it would be more difficult to do your or to stretch your glutes or work your glutes. So this one becomes more of like sort of stretching. It gives you support. Whereas if you're just going to do your squat without the rope, it will be more difficult. With regards to the feet, try to make your feet as parallel as possible with each other. So let's use another tool again with the same exercise, which is the glutes. So if you hold on to your grill, your gate, you can again do your squat and come back up, do your squat and come back up. This video is more for rehab and posture, not necessarily for strengthening, but you can do a lot of reps if you want the exercises to be more of strengthening and developing in the future. But I want you to stretch your glutes. Now, are there different types of squats that can help your glutes? If your hips are a bit tight, you can do like wide leg squats. So again, to hold on to something, it can still help you by supporting you and helping you to come back up. So I just did 2 reps, and so let's feature another one, which is wide legs. So for the wide legs, it also activates the inner thigh. So let's do that for 2 times as well. Inner thigh, 1 and 2. Okay. I kept my body straight and it activates more the outer thigh. If I were to position my body wherein I'm stooping down like so, it still activates the glutes. But to also activate the quadriceps, try to make your body as upright as possible, and it engages your quadriceps or the front of the legs. So how does it look like if your body is upright and you don't stoop down? Okay, so if you have any questions, please feel free to post the questions. This will be for about 15 minutes. Again, using the rope to stretch the glutes. I will put my foot or leg like so. Oh, sorry. So for you to see what I'm stretching, I'm going to put my foot on the roof and it's already stretching my glutes. And I can either stoop down like so or flexion like so, or I can also bend my opposite knee and it stretches the gluteal muscles. Now, the standing foot. The standing foot must be on a 12 o'clock or parallel with the other leg. So let's do that again using the other leg. So the other foot is 12 o'clock facing this side. This might be quite difficult. Your tendency is to splay the opposite leg open. So try to make it as parallel to the other leg as possible. So again, you stoop down like so. It stretches not only the gluteal muscles, but also the back of the leg, the hamstrings, and the gastrocnemius, or rather, sorry, the calf muscles, a group of muscles. So either I reflection down like so, or bend the opposite knee, and try not to round your back too much. Okay, so we're done with that. Now let's do another type of glute stretch. So the first one is like featuring different types of squats, parallel feet squats twice, wide leg squats, parallel feet squats, and twice again. Then you can bring the hand to the back and twice again. You can also do a wide leg squat to activate the inner knee. You can put your hands on the outside or the lateral part of the thighs or above the knee, and it now activates the inner thigh. Okay, so a few more, and then I put my foot on the rope, and again did the squats. How else can you stretch your buttocks? So I'm gonna rotate again the camera, and you will see a cat sleeping on the chair, and you can even work out with your cat if you have a pet. Okay, and you put your foot on the chair. Sorry, Mingming, can we share? Okay, and do the same as you did with the rope. So again, you can put your foot on top of the chair and make the opposite leg on the 12 o'clock with your other foot. And you can either, if you can't reach for the armrest of the chair because this is a little difficult, you can just like hold onto the wall or the above your knee, and you can do a flexion. So this is called a flexion. Or the opposite leg, you can also bend. So I'm just doing 2 reps, so it's not too complicated. You can just review the video again when I post tomorrow so that you can do the exercise again and pause the video and do more reps, like 10 reps. Okay, so again, you can hold on to the wall if you can't balance. Stoop down like so and don't round your back. And the opposite knee is you just bend it. So we did twice. Okay, now, and you tell me, oh, but it's difficult. So are there any other way that you can stretch your glutes? Maybe, especially like here in the Philippines, it's nighttime, and if you are in Asia also, you might want to or be preparing to go to sleep. Are there other ways to stretch the glutes? Yes. So we're going to do that. First, we're going to do a sitting position, like some yoga poses, and then I'm gonna teach you a few uh, glute stretches laying down. Okay, so let's do this. So first you can, if you can do an Indian seat like so, this already stretches the inner thigh and the hip area. So this is already a glute stretch, especially in the inner thigh. What? How else can you stretch? You can bring the hips. I mean, you can bring the legs outside, which is quite difficult. You might look like this when you are bringing both lower legs to one side. You look like this. Why? Because you have tight hips. So you kind of just push the floor away from you, or the opposite side away from you, and over the weeks you will be able to get an upright posture as your legs are rotated like this. And this is not too easy, especially for the male, because the male usually have tight hips. Okay, so now let's bring the legs to the other side and balance the stretching of the hips. And if you look like this today, it's okay. You can practice stretching the hips, and eventually you will be able to push the floor away from you and stretch your hips and be on an upright posture. How else can you stretch your glutes? You can also do this while sitting down. You can bring one knee on top of the other, which is again not too easy. So just attempt, or you can just like put it on top of your knee like this. Your knee might be upright like so. It means you have tight inner thigh and hips, until eventually your knee can be flat like this. Okay, so let's try to balance with the other leg, and I'll feature some more exercises before I end the video. Please feel free to subscribe to my other channel called TLC Therapeutic Love and Compassion Bodywork, which features such exercises focusing on rehab, postural alignment, somatic therapy, uh, kinesiology, traction, and alignment of a lengthening of the muscles, alignment of the joints. Okay, so moving forward, two more stretches for the glutes. Okay, so you can also put the foot like so and walk your body forward. This might be difficult for a lot of people. Your back may round, but attempt to sort of do a little flexion, keeping your back straight. So it looks like this. Keep your back straight. This might be difficult. So if your back starts rounding like so, you can just push and visualize for now your hips sticking to the back. Okay. And for the last stretch for today, you do a glute stretch while laying down. Okay. So I'll just position. Okay. Okay. So if you lay down, maybe you can like have a soft pillow. In my case, I'm gonna use, yeah, this is a knee pad. It's called a knee pad. And so I'm gonna use this for the pillow part. There you go. And lay on the floor, or rather, well, it's difficult if your bed is too soft. So maybe you can put a yoga mat to have like softer cushion for the back. And you can have a soft pillow as well. So this is the last stretch before we end the video. And so you lay down like such, and then you bring one foot on top of the knee. So this is a very good stretch for your glutes. And try to lift the foot up. It might look like this for now, until eventually you will be able to even grab the back of the knee. I can do further, but I won't show it to you for today because this is a rehab video. So if it looks this way, it's okay. And the other side. So just bring the foot on top of the other knee, and lift your leg up. It might look like this. It might look like this for today. That's okay. Until eventually, over the weeks, it can look like this. So this is a very good glute stretch. There you go. And you can actually prepare to go to bed already after this workout, or rather this stretching or rehab exercises. And there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned from me as to how you can stretch your glutes and your hips. I'll be featuring more live videos, or I will be streaming more and be focusing on posture, alignment. Feel free to ask questions, and as well as lengthening of the muscles, rehabilitating injured body parts. Feel free to send me a message at wellnessinlife@yahoo.com. You can also comment um, in my other channel. I haven't opened comment section yet for this YouTube channel. In the videos featured here, the videos here are more for pole dancing, pole fitness, and aerial arts. But my other channel, TLC Therapeutic Love and Compassion Bodywork, is dedicated for rehab. It's just that I can't do live streaming there yet because it's a new channel and I don't have the subscribers yet. So please subscribe to that other channel of ours, so we will be doing our live there instead of this channel. So thank you very much. Pleasant evening if you're in Asia or the Philippines, and see you on my next live. Bye.